It's 867 miles to Chicago. I got a half pack of cigarettes, a full tank of gas, and I'm wearing dark sunglasses. Let's roll. We're here. All right, today my goal is to get all the outlets wired in over here. Get that piece up over here. Get these two pieces over here up. And because this is only 1.5 inches deep here, and I want to put two outlets, which is probably 3.5 inches deep, what I'm going to do is I have some 2x3s I'm going to put vertically here, which will bring my OSB out far enough for me to put outlets in there. And that's my goal for today. Wire them, get this up, get these two up with two outlets, and maybe a first coat of paint. And thank you to everybody that has given me advice about my electricity. I will take heed, and I'm gonna have an electrician look at it, and whatever he needs to do to change this to make it safe, I'll do. I know my outlets and my wiring is good, and I know the box is good, the wire coming in is good, and I'm just gonna let a guy do the wiring with the 20 amp breakers for me. I don't like messing with that stuff. I really don't. And I found somebody who will do it reasonably. Okay, let me get to hooking them outlets up over there. All right, I got my outlets wired. And when I paint, I'm gonna take them off just so I don't slop paint all over them. I got this in with a box. I'm gonna do that next, and then this next. And when I get that in, and just on the other side, I'm gonna stop and I wanna paint. And I'm stopping just on the other side because I don't know what I'm gonna do about the box yet. That box. I haven't decided if I'm gonna leave it there, or if I do have somebody put a new box in, I'll have them run the wires through my board and then mount the box to the outside of my OSB. Oh, golly, all right. I'm gonna go to the house and get me a cup of coffee, warm up. My God, it's cold. It's probably still in the 40s, but it was even colder this morning. I got long pants, socks, hat, long sleeves, and I ran out of propane over there. I just haven't gotten around to getting me another one in there. And it's dark, so I had to roll up the door just so I could see. I'll get it fixed though, real quick. All right, let me go get a cup of. See, my lips won't even talk. They're so cold. A cup of cafefe. Be right back. All right, I got this one more to put up here. Since I'm going to put an outlet here, I'm going to use 2x3s on the outside of that too, and I run out of 2x3s. So I'm going to put this up, wire it like I wired the other one, and I just got the wire laying down here. I don't have it in the box. And then it's too cold to paint, so I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of what I need. I'm going to build a bench and a shelf, a boxed shelf that I can slide my small parts in. This table here, this Craftsman thing here, I don't want it. So I'm gonna build a small bench here, chair height. You know, I'm not gonna do that right now. I really need to work on getting the rest of this shop put together. So I'm gonna build this bench, I'm gonna build a shelf, I'm gonna get that wood today. I'm gonna get a few more 2x3s and dozen or so 2x4s, and some plywood. And that I can't paint today. It's still just 46. And now it's headed down. It's going to be 43 in a little while. Tomorrow is supposed to be a little warmer. So I think I'll paint tomorrow and Sunday. I should have 3 coats on by the time Sunday is over. And maybe get started building my bench. I'm really happy with the progress. Alrighty, let me get this last piece up, and I won't even bother showing you that. Just visualize this last piece up right here. And that I made a mistake on, but I can use it. Carrier settings updated. I don't know why it had to tell me that right now, right in the middle of recording. Okay, I'm probably upload that. You'll probably see this. Oh, this is Friday, so tomorrow's my Saturday thing. I'll probably upload this with some paint on it Sunday morning with a second coat on. And when you see it, I'll probably be putting a 3rd coat on. Okay, see you then. Have a good weekend, or have a good Sunday, because that's when you'll see this. All right, I have got the last the last piece of OSB up that I can. I'm stopping there. I am going to rewire this whole box with new breakers and everything, but I got to get done what I've got done first with the painting. That's it. Going to be the last thing I do right there. So I got to clean all this stuff up, pick up most of my tools and put them away, sweep up. Then I'm going to get to rolling some paint out. Who knows? I may get 2 coats on today. I may, because when I put that fan in here the other day, in 3 or 4 hours, it was ready for a 2nd coat. So, alrighty. I'm going to get to cleaning up and putting stuff away and get to painting, and I'll show you after I get the 1st coat on. Coat number 1. I'm going to have to get that with a brush, otherwise I'll be slopping paint all over my hardware store. I think probably an hour and a half I'll be able to put coat number 2 on. This calls for a cheeseburger. Be right back. Well, I wish I had more progress to upload, but this is it. That's 1 coat. I thought I could get 2 on today, but what I do know is that the 2nd and 3rd coats dry much faster. And what I have here is the makings of 2 workbenches. And that's oak veneer there. That's going to make for a nice bench. And what? You going to make an exchange?
I am. I will give you all of these 2.5 for 2s.
For 2s?
Yes. 2.5 is way too long.
Okay, well.
Like 2 long.
Okay, well, let me see what I can do.
And I bought them with my own money. I picked them out.
Come into the storehouse.
And I picked them out. And
Well, okay, I got 2s over here. You can have a box.
And they're too long, so I will give you this whole container. Even Steven.
Put them in there.
All right.
Back away.
Okay. Now that I know where they are, I don't have to ask anymore.
Oh, there's locks and booby traps.
This is like really expensive.
It was expensive.
Did you use my credit card?
Nope. I used my Lowe's card. As a matter of fact, the lady at the checkout counter said, "Does your wife know you're buying the plywood that expensive?"
You know you have 2 sheets of plywood underneath.
That's OSB, hun.
I know, but don't you need more than you?
I'm always going to need more for shelves or... That's...
You have 2 sheets.
Oh, yeah, it's 7/16, so it's not thick stuff like this. Okay, love you, bye. See you tomorrow. Hey, how'd you learn how to use all them tools? You're just a girl. How I don't even know how I got here.
Yeah, will you buy me something?
Will you buy me something?
Go away now.
I am supervising. Okay, grab them 4.
Right.
Lay them on the table. And do that with your other hand.
And I cut all these all by myself
Cut them.
and measured them.
Okay. Lay them down. Pick one up.
Go away. Every time I come outside, everybody shows up and will you fix this? Will
I'm
you?
hungry. Will you show me how the
Right.
microwave works?
Every time. Will you pick this out? Will you do this? Will you do that? I've been trying to make these for like a month.
Okay.
Okay, go away.
Go ahead. Do it. I'm watching.
I know. Go
The whole
away.
world wants to see.
Go away.
All
I
right.
know how to do this.
I'm going.
I don't need any help.
The last chance
Okay.
to be doing something in a video.